License for Islamic banking branches for a conventional bank. Conventional banks intending to open Islamic banking branches shall fulfill the following conditions. 1. Eligibility criteria. The eligibility of a bank to open Islamic banking branches shall be considered by the central bank, keeping in view, among others, the financial strength of the bank as evident from its capital base, adequacy of capital structure, record of earning capabilities, liquidity position, track record of bank's adherence to prudential regulations, credit discipline, quality of customer services, and the convenience and the needs of the population of the area to be served by the proposed branch. In addition, banks must have CAMEL rating of 1 or 2 in the end. 2. There should not be major adverse inspection findings against the bank. 2. Required working papers. The applying bank is required to submit a proposal for opening Islamic branches to the central bank with the following details. A. Specify the number of branches to operate in line with Islamic Shariah and the names of the proposed towns or districts. B. A statement of services and products to be offered, regarding deposits, investments, financing, etc., by the Islamic banking branches. C. Commitment to keep funds and accounts of Islamic banking branches completely separate from those of the conventional ones. D. Methods of segregating the funds of the Islamic branches from the funds of commercial branches. E. A statement showing infrastructural and logistic facilities including manpower and training. F. Accounting aspects, such as accounting policies to be followed, the principles and mechanism of profit and loss sharing. G. Undertaking for preparing separate financial statement for the Islamic branches. 3. Formation of an Islamic banking division. A. An Islamic banking division has to be set up. B. An organizational structure of the division indicating qualifications and Islamic banking experiences of the top executives is to be submitted to the central bank. C. The responsibilities and duties of the Islamic banking division of the concerned banks would be as under. I. Framing of Islamic banking rules and regulations and ensuring their implementations. 2. Maintaining coordination with the Shariah Supervisory Committee, if any, and the other divisions of the bank. 3. Ensuring investment of funds received for Islamic banking business under modes approved by Islamic Shariah. 4. Arrangement is to be made to train up the manpower deployed in the Islamic banking branch. V. Submission of required statements to the central bank is to be ensured. 6. Ensuring of implementation of the rules and regulations concerning Islamic banking instructed by the central bank. 7. Maintaining of liquidity reserve according to the instructions of the central bank. 8. Complying of any other responsibility the central bank may assign from time to time. D. A senior executive would be the chief of Islamic banking division who shall remain accountable to the CEO. This division is to be provided with sufficient manpower. 4. Control and segregation of Islamic banking fund. Separation of funds of Islamic banking branches and control and pursuance of appropriate procedures are to be ensured for safeguarding the interest of the depositors. The following steps are to be taken to address the above issues. A. An operational manual for running Islamic banking business is to be prepared and got duly approved by the board. B. A full set of documents pertaining to deposits, investments and financing products of Islamic banking is to be prepared and followed. C. Required documents, forms, books, and deposit receipts, checkbooks etc. of Islamic branches are to be designed in such a way as to make them distinct from those used in conventional banking branches. 5. Maintenance of accounts and financial statements. A. The banks have to maintain separate accounting system for their Islamic banking branches. For this purpose, separate ledger books, software etc. are to be maintained for keeping records of deposits, investments, profit and loss etc. B. Separate trial balance for daily transactions is to be prepared and maintained. C. The bank has to prepare and submit quarterly, half-yearly, and yearly financial statements to central bank relating to the Islamic bank branches. 6. All other terms and conditions as set by central bank for opening of a bank branch shall be applicable.